I am still at war with the British Empire. I never surrendered. This is the story of Maria Norgrove, a woman who fought in 1916 and said those words many years after the Rising had ended. The Norgrove family lived at Portland Row and afterwards at Strandville Avenue in the North Strand. They were members of the Church of Ireland congregation at North Strand, and their children attended St Columba's School, which is attached to the church. The family were radicalised during the 1913 lockout, with Maria and her two daughters joining the Irish Women Workers' Union and husband George joining the Irish Transport and General Workers' Union. And the family also became involved with the Irish Citizen Army. Now, all five members of the family took part in the Easter Rising, or five members of the family took part in the Easter Rising. George was at the GPO and then went to City Hall, where daughters Emily and Annie were. And the son Fred, aged only 12, carried communications for James Connolly, a very dangerous task. And Maria herself, she turned up at the GPO, but unable to gain access, came up here to Stephen's Green and spent the rest of the week in the Stephen's Green garrison and also in the College of Surgeons building behind me, under the command of Michael Mallon and Countess Markovich. Now, towards the end of the week, when the surrender was brought here by Nurse Elizabeth O'Farrell, there was a bit of confusion here. Some of them thought that this was a British trick and it wasn't genuine, but once they realised it was, preparations for surrender were made. But Markovich went to Maria and told her to go home. And Maria said, no, I'm a soldier, I'm going to stay. But Markovich said, you have children, you have a family to look after. I'm ordering you to go home. So Maria put a coat on over a uniform and left safely. Other members of the family weren't as lucky. George, Emily and Anne were all captured and imprisoned for some time after the Rising. The family maintained their role in the revolutionary movement and of course took the Republican side in the Civil War. Many years later, when Maria was dying, she said to the family, she still had a uniform and said, I never surrendered. I'm still at war with the British Empire. So today we celebrate this staunch Irish Republican woman and the whole family who were part of that tradition that in 1916 declared a republic, and they set out with the task to unite Catholic, Protestant and dissenter, and of course very importantly to cherish all the children of the nation equally.